Hey guys, G here. Welcome back to Luna Geckos. You know what? We've had a heck of a couple weeks. With that whole Week in the Life of G series, I think like 3 or 4 Luna Lives. I need a break. So today, I'm going to head to Houston and I'm flying out to Oregon to meet my son for a little mini vacation. I need a break. And while I'm there, I'm going to check out what might be the best reptile shop in the entire state of Oregon. I'll give you a hint. It's in Bend, Oregon. I need a break. But before we head over to the airport, I got one final check here in the gecko room. Got a baby that hatched. I'm going to have to put away. And we have a gecko that's getting shipped out to St. Louis today. So I got to get it packed up and drop it off in Beaumont on my way to Houston to fly from Houston to Phoenix to Bend. No direct flights. While I'm gone, Handy Dandy's going to be checking on the reptiles. It's a quick trip, going to be back in a couple days, but we'll check in with her from time to time to see how she's doing with her husbandry. So watch me put this little baby away, pack up a gecko, and head to Houston.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
Black Knight. Cryo Pack. Lacey-Act?
It sound right, boys.
Ready to go. He's cranky. Cranky. Wow, wasn't easy. Made it to the airport. Have about an hour to kill. So I'm gonna grab a quick bite to eat. And we'll see. So change of plans. It was too long to get the food at the Cadillac. So Chick-fil-A it was. I'm now at the gate, about to board, and it's my first time flying since I started watching Manifest. And the gate agent just said flight's oversold and they're offering a $450 travel voucher if you'll take a later flight. I don't know. Got to get to Bend tonight. Don't want to show up in 5 years and have no idea what's going on. I think we're going to stay with our original plan and go now. Made it to Phoenix. Flight delayed 30 minutes. Quick drink in the Centurion Lounge. Spilled it. All right, made it to Redmond. Now I gotta find my rental car. Only 2 hours late. Then I gotta go check in. Kind of chilly here compared to Louisiana. Made it. Home at last, home at last. Thank God Almighty. Home at last. Hey, room's pretty cool. It's the Best Western by the airport here in Redmond. I like it. Probably not going to spend much time here. But still, it's all right. Adventures start tomorrow. Have a good night.
All right, Pop. Let's do the check for Dad. You ready? You ready to do the check for Dad? Let's go. Let's see. Nothing in there. Nothing in there. These don't have anything anymore. And I guess I gotta take these out to check. Can't see anything. There's literally nothing in there. Okay. So I'm guessing there's one at the bottom. I shall call Gino and ask about that. Wait, where did that one go? Did it go up here? I'm confused now. I think it was like this. Yeah, that looks, yeah, those are empty. Okay. So nothing. I guess I can see if anything's, he said he hasn't checked. Oh, hi. She's shedding. Gino said, what are you doing? What are you doing? I never see you out. Gino said there might, I don't remember which ones he said, but like just to check. Oh, nope, not. See if I see any babies. I'm probably checking too quickly, but you know. I mean, there ain't no way I'm finding anything in there. Oh my goodness, all the isopods. See anything I'm doing.
Good morning. Look how beautiful it is here in Oregon. I had a great night's sleep. Belly's all full from that free continental breakfast. That's not really free, but it makes you feel better if you think it's free. What is a trip without checking out a local reptile shop? The Reptile Zone here in Bend, Oregon is supposedly one of the oldest, maybe the oldest reptile stores in all of the state of Oregon. And we're gonna go in and we're gonna check it out. Carpet python. Taking a nap. Oh, these gaboons are phenomenal. Hi, buddy. Is that a caiman? I didn't see him at first. He's sneaky. Wow, what a cool store. The owner's here, his name's Jeff. He's kind of busy right now, so we're gonna keep looking around and we're gonna see if we can grab him for a minute and get him to say hey to you. Enjoy the tour. Hey, you're busy, don't worry. I can fit in this one. Is this your quarantine room?
No, babysitting room.
Oh, you guys do
we
pet babysitting?
We do lots of babysitting. We have a lot coming in. I have some brand new baby Bhutan skinks right here.
No way.
Yep, we just got them in. They're really mean and feisty. They're this little.
This is Betty, everybody. You got some babies.
This is the cutest thing ever. Oh, see, look at that. When they're little, they're very feisty.
Look at that tongue. Come on, buddy. Don't be shy. So tell everybody what this is. This is
a northern Bhutan skink, and they are one of the most precious skinks out there.
one of the most common, if not the most common, right?
They're fairly they are common in the pet trade, but they're kind of hard to get because the breeders they're really picky to who they sell to, which they should be because they're pretty special, sweet little skinks. Once they get past this little baby stage, everything wants to eat them. Hi, little guy. Did you see Skylar? We have a big one. We have an older one. Can you show us your tongue? No, he's not going to.
He doesn't want to. He's shy.
Yeah.
You don't want to be on YouTube, buddy?
I don't think he's had his morning coffee. You can see from the picture there. And they get,
Is that who? You have a tegu running around here somewhere too.
Let me go find him. He's probably hiding in the back.
When I first walked in, I saw a tail disappear around the corner,
Well, let me
and I
go
wasn't
fish
sure
him.
what it was.
Oh, that's what you got.
They're heavy, brother. Look at this guy. Hey, this is Jeff right here. He's the owner of this shop. Say hey, Jeff. Hey. We'll talk somewhere where it's quieter.
Yeah, I'm not right in front of
Yeah, so we can pick up your voice. You want that?
Yeah, he has a lower tolerance for much. Alright. Chill.
I have a tegu on my shoe. Hey, this is Jeff, everybody. He's the owner of the Reptile Zone, and he's pretty busy today, but he's, well, every day, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, and he's taking a little bit of time out to say hey to everybody and tell you about the Reptile Zone. So, Jeff, is this the oldest store in Oregon? The oldest reptile store?
As far as I know, I'm not only the oldest, I'm the largest. As far as quantity, there is one other store that touts itself as being the largest, but square footage with nothing in it doesn't.
Yeah, that's fair.
No,
yeah.
but
so you could get a big warehouse and put one Bavarian there and say I'm the largest.
But I've surpassed at least 10 other stores that have come and gone over the last 13 plus years. So I'm really proud of it.
Yeah, what a great store. A lot of snakes, like venomous, which I'm not used to going into a reptile store and seeing all this venomous. So it must be an Oregon thing, right?
So I taught biology for a long time, and I worked San Antonio Zoo. I worked with raptors, rehab programs. I worked with primates. But reptiles are my passion, and having been a teacher, education is still a huge big part of what my store is about. So, you come in, you're unfamiliar with something, you want to hold something, you absolutely get to it here. The reason I've got the venomous and some of the other things, I've got a barneck amethystine python over there that you're not going to find that quantity and quality any place, probably on the West Coast. So I have venomous like my gaboon vipers right here, because how many places are you going to go to outside of a zoo or a serpentarium or something that you're going to find gaboon vipers? I've got 4 different cobras, saw-scaled vipers, variable bush vipers, rattlesnakes. I've got 2 western diamondbacks that have been on non-stop breeding for the last month and a half. Got my smooth-fronted caiman. So I have a lot of stuff in my store that I want people to be able to enjoy that may not see them anyplace else in Oregon. I got more reptiles than the Oregon Zoo does. So while I sell a lot of my animals that I have in my store are for the enjoyment of people coming in and wanting to see them. I'm not Petco, I'm not PetSmart. I've tried really hard to not make this look like a retail store. I want it, when you come in, to immediately feel comfortable, because reptiles scare the daylights out of a lot of people. And so if I can make it inviting and to put them at ease as they walk in, then showing them a ball python that they may never have held in their entire life is that much easier. So the store is about education primarily. Conservation is a huge big part in it. When I do school presentations and birthdays, I show my eastern indigo that is almost extinct in some parts of Florida. I bring out my Burmese, which 10 years ago was really very populous in its native land, but because of the fashion industry and killing them for their skins, even the Burmese python is almost extinct where it lives. Luckily, we have tons of them in private hands, breeding and everything like that. So the Burmese is never going to go away, but it would be really good to go to where it's native and see one, along with a mess of other animals. So
I agree. Actually, my first reptile ever, a lot of these guys know, first reptile I ever had 1987, I bought a Burmese python. Yeah,
It's a while back.
yeah, a while back. I think I don't want to tell you how old I was, but I was afraid of snakes, right?
Yeah.
And I got to get over this. I can't go my whole life being
One
afraid
way
of
of
snakes.
doing it.
So I went for a big one.
Yeah.
She wasn't big at the time. She was a baby, so
Yeah.
2.5, maybe 3 feet. She got to about 5, 5.5, maybe 6. Never really measured her.
Yeah.
And I got busted with her in my college dorm room. And it was either get rid of the snake or get kicked out of college. So
Yeah.
she went away.
That's too bad. Yeah, my first real reptile that I remember outside of catching bluebellies and garter snakes and gopher snakes in California, I got a Colombian tegu from our local pet store, which was hell on 4 legs and never should have been. I know now that it was wild caught, and it acted wild caught. And the pet store owner at the time, I was like 14, 15, said feed it raw hamburger and raw eggs. Well, that very first poop ended the existence of it in my house, and I took it back because my mom didn't want anything so stinky. But it fascinated me that we had something different than bluebellies out there in the world. See, this is Hank, and for those that are higher than maybe a 5th grade education, which I hope I'm not insulting anybody, his name is G-A-N-K, Hank, because he is a Gila monster, G-I-L-A. But Hank is probably one of my top 3 lizards that I just love.
And he looks like a little tank.
Yeah, Hank the Tank.
Hank the Tank.
But I've also got a Mexican beaded lizard, Julio, which is a sweetheart as well. But I definitely would like to show you. Come here, Barney. He's in shed, and the only way to really do him justice, you want to come out front here.
Yeah, put him in the natural light.
Yeah. All right.
Look at this guy.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta get him. What are you doing out here? You the welcoming committee?
He is. So this is Barney, amethystine barneck python, probably the number 1 snake in my store, mostly because you're not going to find an amethystine of this disposition, let's say. I've let 2-year-olds hold Barney, and then find one, a barneck on the West Coast, this disposition and this quality. I'd challenge anybody to show me a nicer, more docile amethystine that is a barneck that's almost 12 feet long too. Usually he is. Right?
Oh, you let him hang out here?
Yep. He'll go a couple hours before he gets tired. But they're the longest, truly arboreal snake in the world. Tree dwellers of his stature, they can get up to 21 feet. The true scrubs in Australia. He'll probably max out at maybe 14 foot, so he's got a little bit more to go. But he's my baby. This is Saul. He's in bad state of shed in some of his legs and stuff. But what's way cool about these guys, this guy's only about 4 months old. They give birth to 1 live baby a year. They live in a community where mom, dad, previous siblings, aunts, uncles, they all take care of the most recent baby. They live up to 85 years. They're totally an herbivore. And they're the largest skink in the world when they're fully grown.
That's a skink.
This is a skink. This is a monkey tail skink, and they're called that because, hold on, Saul. Sorry, I just scared the crap out of them. They use their tail to hold on. I saw one when I was in middle school at San Francisco Zoo, full grown, and I've won one ever since, and it only took me 50 years to get it. So here's my other one, and he does not have a name just yet.
So no issue with males together?
They're very difficult to sex, and so right now I don't know what either one of them is. So
Touch him.
hey, Riker. Hey.
Is he poisonous?
No. Let's
What
not.
is he?
He is an Argentine black and white tegu. Come on. On my counter, buddy, you've got. You can't be messy like you normally are. All the way in. No, see? Great, now the yolk's on me. Well, actually, what started was catching a bullfrog tadpole when I was 9, watching it turn into a bullfrog, and then just being fascinated by that process. So over the last 57 years, I've had a lot of critters in my possession. Lots.
Wow, that's cool. Thanks for sharing this story, man. And I really appreciate you giving us a little bit of your time and showing us around the store. I know you're super busy. Thank you so much, and it was fantastic to meet you.
Well, it's a pleasure. I'm so glad to be part of this. And if you're ever in Bend, Oregon, come by and see the Reptile Zone.
It's the only thing worth seeing in Bend. Just kidding.
I won't go that far.
Yeah, I know. They're probably not going to let me come back now. Next time I land, they're going to be like, no, you got to go. Thanks, bud.
Hey, thank you very much. It was a pleasure.
Yeah, enjoyed meeting you.
Good time.
We had a blast at the Reptile Zone. Now, the real reason I'm in Oregon, I'm in Lapine, little town just outside of Bend. And my son, he bought some land here, and he's going to open a camp, like a tiny house, hippie camp. And it's my first time seeing it, and we're going to do a little property tour, see what it looks like. Where'd the bench come from?
I think it's ours. I think it comes with the property.
What are you going to call this place?
Moonland.
Moonland?
Yeah.
I kind of like that. Luna Geckos, Moonland. All right, so this is it. This is Christian, the proud owner of Moonland in Lapine, Oregon.
Thank you.
What are you going to do with it?
Build a farm. Make a rock and roll church.
Rock and roll church?
Yes, sir.
That's pretty cool. When's this all start?
Oh, it already started, but hopefully we plan to get up here January.
In January. So you're going to do some yurts and some tiny houses, central building.
Yes, sir. A central little building with some little kitchen, a little laundry place, and hopefully a little jam room too.
That's pretty cool. Any social media on this yet, or stay tuned?
Not yet. Stay tuned, I'd say for sure.
All right, stay tuned. When it launches, I'll let y'all know. Pretty cool, man. Proud of you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Back at Luna Geckos, handy dandy left the door closed all day long, and it's hot. But it's not too hot in here. I've already checked the old crusteds, and they're doing okay. Let's see, I'll show you. This little guy's doing okay. Going back in. No, he doesn't like me. That little guy's laying out up there. Gee, I sent you photos, live photos of each one, so when they were sitting out, so you could really see them. You told me to check the babies, so I'm assuming you mean... You told me to check the babies, so I'm assuming you mean these guys. We've got a little Cresty here. We've got a little Cresty here. I think they're all okay, babe. Oh, we got a little Urodactylody, Billardi, something like that, right there. Oh, got another one right there. Can you see? Oh, we have a hatch. We have a hatch. Oh, two! We have two hatches. Okay. Let's take care of these. Alright, I know G's gonna want me to film some of this, so he made 2 containers for me already. One of these still has an egg in it, and I have to move it to here. The other one has too much condensation I can't see, so we're gonna try to do this quickly and safely and carefully. I'm nervous. Okay, let's see. Spray down with water before I put him in there so he's not scared. Sorry you can't see me. Gino didn't leave a tripod for me. He took it. Okay, I think we're good. Poppy, are you done? You ready to go back upstairs? I think that's all I had to do. Till next time. Running late for a closing, but can't forget to turn on the lights for the geckos. See you later.
Yeah, here we go, day 2 in Bend, Oregon. Today is just gonna be hanging out, walking around, checking out some shops. But we're gonna go have lunch at this old place down on the river. I think it's called the Pine Tavern or something like that. Been here for like 100 years. Let's go for a stroll.
We all work in the local restaurant industry and the breweries.
You gotta come here.
The kitchens.
We're gonna get tacos.
McMenamins and El Sancho. This is where all the service industry people go. Wall Street Grill. That time, like 70 years old.
That's cool.
Yeah.
We'll come back, guys.
Yeah.
Got to do a little walk around.
Yeah.
All right, made it. So it hasn't been 100 years, but close. Going in. Pretty cool place. Time to eat.
Take the highway, whoa, that's the best. Get your kicks on Route 66. It goes from Chicago to LA, 2,000 miles along the way. Get your kicks on Route 66. Take it, Greg.
Welcome to Friday at Luna Geckos. I'm tired, but look what we have. Let me flip you around. There. Look who's there. He's ready to come out. I filled up both of these. Do you know? Like, do you have another one? Is that? Well, that would be the other egg of one I did already. So it would go in the same Tupperware as the clutch mate. So let's see. I actually got worried when I first came in and glanced in there because he was sleeping, and I thought he might have died. I thought he was dead because his eyes were closed. But he was just sleeping. He's fine. No friends in there. You ready to go? Pop. Come on.
Long, fun day here in Bend. Gotta get to bed though. Have a 5 a.m. flight, which means I gotta get up at about 3. So it's time to call it. Good night. 4:30 a.m. I'm up. Back at the Redmond Airport. Tell you, what a great trip, what a great place. Really don't want to reflect on it right now because it's a little early. We'll reflect on it when we get back. See you in Denver.
Good morning from Luna Geckos. It's Saturday morning and it's my last day on Luna Gecko duty because G gets back today. Just walked little Pop and his racks came in. He'll be so excited. So let's go turn on the light in the gecko room and that's all I have to do. Job done. I also just sprayed down just a couple of the baby bins that looked like they didn't have a lot of condensation left. Gino's going to take care of all that when he gets back though, so I'm not too worried. A couple don't have food, so that means I probably won't see him much tonight when he gets back. He'll be busy.
Made it to Denver. Pretty tight connection though. So hi Denver, bye Denver. No time for a shoe shine. Oh yeah, there you go. Finally back in Lake Charles, here at Luna Geckos. What a great trip. You know, I haven't even told Handy Dandy yet that I'm back because I had to get down here to the gecko room and make sure everything's all right. I think her and Miss Poppy Dog did a great job. Everything looks good. There was one baby in the incubator, but I think it hatched today, so I gotta get it put away. But other than that, all things good here at Luna Geckos. What a great time in Bend, Oregon. You know, the highlight of the trip was I got to hang out with my son. But a really good surprise was the Reptile Zone. Jeff and all the folks at the Reptile Zone, absolutely amazing. If you're ever in Bend, make sure you check it out. You know what? I know this wasn't a product review, but if it was a product review, I'd give Bend, Oregon. As a matter of fact, I think everybody should pack up their stuff right now, and the entire country should move to Bend, Oregon. What do you think? There might not be enough room. Well, anyway, I hope you liked this video. I know it was a little bit longer than normal, but it was like a 3-day trip. We had to tell you everything. If you liked it, please hit that like button, share it with a friend, comment down below, and above all, hit that subscribe button and ring that notify bell so you don't miss content like this. Well, you know what you'll never miss? You know, That's right, Sunday. Every Sunday, 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. Right here on Luna Geckos channel. New episode. And don't forget the merch, lunageckos.shop. So until next time, I'm G. We'll see Miss Poppy Dog and Handy Dandy in a minute. We're Luna Geckos. See ya.
It sound right, boy.